What do I really want to say, but I'm hesitant to?
What do I really want to say, but I'm hesitant to?
Why am I hesitant? Oh boy.
True.
All right.
What do I really want to say, but I'm hesitant to?
Why am I hesitant? Oh boy.
That's a good question.
I mean, I think maybe sometimes I'm afraid to say how much I love and appreciate her in my life.
I guess maybe that I'm a little scared because I feel very sure and committed about everything that I'm doing. But there is that fear about the unknown. What's next?
We do try to talk about our feelings often, to be slightly cliche, but I'm also pretty good at holding things in sometimes.
And I try to choose to ignore the fear because sometimes I believe that when you speak something out loud, you give it power and you call it into existence. So if I don't talk about it, then it doesn't exist.
A joy, love, and connection that I do feel, but sometimes keep kind of held back inside. I would like to be able to share that with her because I know she feels an immense amount of love and joy and connection for us, as I do too. And I'd like to be able to both kind of open those gates and share that with each other. Acknowledging
or speaking your fears is potentially, it's scary. So am I hesitant to bring it up? For sure. But I think it's really important to, regardless of good, bad, scary, not scary, to bring it forward and to share that part because it's the whole part of you.
I'm very excited to see where we go with our game downstairs.
All right, beautiful people. Well, thanks for trusting us. Thanks for being up for sharing a bit of your story. Here's how we're gonna play. We're gonna start with 30 seconds of grounding in the space, looking in each other's eyes. When you feel grounded, take the first question. The space is yours to have whatever convo you wanna have. Follow your curiosity. There's no expectations, there's no agenda. Just be you and enjoy.
Ooh, good question.
All right, welcome to the end. Thank you for coming. The room is now yours. The space is yours.
And we'll get ready for our first set in 3, 2. What did I learn that was unexpected? I don't know if unexpected it, but she was maybe picking up some messages that I liked her along the way before we actually got together.
I haven't told you this before, actually. Because it was before we got together. We were just hanging out one night and you looked at me and it wasn't a quick glance. You were looking at me like you were saying with your eyes, I love you.
It was totally caught her off guard when I asked that question.
The most unexpected thing was when he asked, when he told me when we were playing the and, where I saw our relationship going in the next 10 years, and he said either still friends or married.
We were playing the card game with our friends, little group. You decided to ask me the question, where do you see our relationship in 10 years? Yeah, I was just like, I made a very quick decision to be like, okay, this is an opening here. Let's put something out there. And so I said, either, continually, to build this amazing friendship that we have right now, or married.
And that for me is still, when I hear it back, I'm like, There's not a lot of people that are going to come forward and say something so bold. It wasn't like, we're just going to start dating. It was making a announcement. Our relationship started by playing this game. Like we owe the and to us getting together, especially at that time. Without it, maybe it either never would have happened or would have taken so much longer. I said, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it, because I don't want to risk our friendship.
Yeah.
I know it's like a huge leap of faith to possibly take that turn, but I think it's the best decision that we ever made.
Joy is something that's tougher for me to come by. I've always had struggles with it. And I think grateful that I have somebody in my life who can pull joy into our lives. And I was kind of reminded of that today.
We got city bikes and we were close to midnight, riding around, going to walk my dog, going to a comedy show, singing Jerry Mungo at the top of our lungs throughout the city, and making up dance moves all over the place. Hearing some things that he said today surprised me a little bit of, it takes any of the worries that I have that are still residual worries about, either becoming parents, which is a huge topic for us. And I think when I don't have that sense of like strong, confident knowing, that I get pretty fearful about it.
I don't have any doubt that, if when we have kids, like, we're gonna be awesome at it together.
How he is so secure and confident in his knowing that I and we are going to be able to handle whatever decision and anything that comes our way. There was a part of me that used to walk away from things when they got hard, and you made me not want to do that.
I feel really great after that conversation.
I always feel better after doing these cards. I feel so much closer and more connected to him.
I think it, again, kind of brought back up to our forefront the reasons why we fell in love, the reasons why we love each other.
We are in a really good place. I love our love. I love what we've created, and I feel honored that he's, my partner. So how did this experience make me feel like I'm gonna be walking on air for the rest of the day? For a while. I really enjoyed this. I hope we just keep playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you.
Love you too.